And so one of the things I'll tell people is I kind of boil it down into like, I'm still working on this pitch, so forgive me.
I like it.
But I think there's kind of like 6 pillars that I would say, hey, this may not be perfect, but it's going to get you 95% of the way there to optimal, which is don't eat too much for your given amount of energy expenditure. Basically, don't become obese. Stay at a healthy body weight. Don't smoke. Don't consume or very much limit your alcohol consumption. And same thing goes for drugs. Exercise vigorously. Sleep. Try to be consistent with it too. Like not just the duration, but also the times. And then the last one I've added is managing your psychological stress. I think that is, the older I've gotten, the more I feel like I've seen that be very pervasive. It affects, it's kind of like
it affects all the other ones.
A lot of this stuff, food problems, a lot of this stuff stems from like unmanaged psychological stress. You know, like what's happening in your body affects your mind, and what's happening in your mind affects your body. And I think that's a big one that people really overlook. And I think the reason is because it's freaking hard to manage psychological stress. It is hard. And I'm somebody who am just now feeling like I'm starting to get to the point where I can actually like self-soothe without like something really bad happening and me having to text 5 people or like punch a pillow or like go outside and yell. And so like getting back to that, if people could just do those 6 things, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying that what we need to do is actually pretty simple, but those things
simple doesn't mean easy.
And people confuse the two.